WrestleMania is next weekend. It's come around so quick. I don't want to do a long intro. There's a lot to talk about. Let's get on with the predictions. The WWE Unified Undisputed Heavyweight Championship of the World. Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes. Oh boy. Now, without doubt, this is the match WWE has built to. Obviously, it's going to be the main event of night 2. And obviously, it's going to be the biggest match of the weekend. Most hyped for sure. Will it deliver? I really hope so. Who's going to win it, though? I want Cody to win. But my brain tells me Roman. I think Roman getting that 1,000-day moniker, that reign of becoming the 6th longest champion at 1,027 days, I think it is. For that, I gotta go with Roman Reigns. We also have the Bloodlines Usos versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. A lot of people want this match to headline the end of night 1. Maybe it will. Obviously, the match card isn't in any order in this prediction video because we just don't have a clue where they're going to be placed for half of these matches. As for this match, I think they've done a really good job at building to it at the same time as not annoying fans who originally wanted Sami in the main event of WrestleMania, because this feels just as big. Like the whole Usos turn, or Jey's Usos turn, then he didn't turn thing, and then Kevin Owens and Sami reuniting's been class. But I do think it's time. Even if Roman wins, I think it's time the Usos drop the tag belts. So, KO and Sami for the win? I think that would be fine, especially with some of the tag teams WWE's got at the moment. They could have some really good matches with them. The other match that could main event night 1, of course, Charlotte Flair defends the SmackDown Women's Championship against the Royal Rumble winner, Rhea Ripley. I kind of hope this is main event of night 1, just because of the traditional Royal Rumble winner main events thing. As for the winner, though, I think Rhea's got to take this. Rhea overcoming Charlotte Flair. Obviously, she's had a WrestleMania bout with her before. Have Rhea Ripley go over. Rhea's been killing it recently. It's time to capitalise on that. It's a clash of generations. Austin Theory, John Cena for the United States Championship. I think this is going to be a really underhyped match. I think this is going to be really good. I think John Cena always delivers. Theory's always pretty decent in the ring. So I think it can be really good. I'm going to go with Theory. I think it's time John Cena passes that torch. We don't know how many more matches Cena's got, so for that reason, put over Austin Theory. I'm all for that. Theory to win. Seth Rollins versus YouTube sensation Logan Paul. Now, Logan Paul always delivers when he wrestles for WWE. He always has done. He's only had a couple of matches, but the matches he's had have been stellar. Seth Rollins' performances are great. So for that reason, again, I think this match is going to be very, very good. And I think we're in for a treat. Now, as for the winner, I think Seth wins. Very simply. The Raw Women's Championship is on the line as Bianca Belair defends against Asuka. I kind of feel like the build for this has probably been the worst of the entire WrestleMania card, unfortunately. Both women definitely deserve more. Hopefully this is like a spawn of the new Asuka, where we see something different from her and it really projects her higher up in like the pecking order as champion, and they can kind of do more with the character development. So for that reason, Asuka. Bobby Lashley versus Bray Wyatt. At the time of recording this video, this match isn't official. We know it's rumoured, but we don't know if Bray Wyatt will be back. The rumours are he's sick, and that's why he may miss WrestleMania. Obviously, he may return on SmackDown or next week's Raw or SmackDown, but obviously we're recording this video early. For the benefit of the video, if Bray's not able to attend, I think Lashley will still wrestle. Uncle Howdy is a possibility if you want to continue the story that you've had playing out on TV. I don't think they'll do LA Knight, because I think LA Knight would be involved in something we'll talk about later on in the video. I know people are rumouring that LA Knight could get involved here. Maybe it's possible, but I don't think so. I hope Bray Wyatt will be back. And if Bray Wyatt's back, I think Bray Wyatt wins the match. I think there'll be some shenanigans. I think there'll be something going on that develops to a longer story with the two, though. The Demon versus the Devil. Edge versus Finn Balor. I am hyped for this. It's gonna be hell in a cell. This feud between Edge and Judgment Day has gone on nearly a year, I think. It's been a long time. But you know what? Fair play. If we're going to result in getting like the Demon, I'm okay with that. Especially with the way Demon Balor kind of was seen last on WWE TV. He needs like a match that he's going to shine in, you know? I hope he comes out in purple, like the purple Demon. I definitely want a Mattel figure of that. That's definitely why. And even though I think Edge has got more story coming out of this match, because he's already said he's got other things he wants to do before he retires, so obviously a win here for Edge would allow him to do that, I think Finn should win. I think Edge should put over Finn. So for that reason, I'm picking Finn Balor. Well, WWE say it's going to register on the Richter scale. Brock Lesnar versus Omos. This is definitely the most hype match of WrestleMania, right? Honestly, I think it's going to be okay. As when you sit and watch it, I think it's going to be one of those things where it's probably not going to go too long. It's going to be a spectacle. It's going to deliver a moment. And that's what WWE want here. And I'm fine with that. I think Brock Lesnar wins. I think you get the moment where Brock F5s Omos. A 6-woman tag as Damage Control take on Becky Lynch, Lita, and Trish Stratus. There's a lot of rumours that Trish is going to turn heel in this match, resulting in Damage Control winning. So for that reason, I'll pick Damage Control. But I really want to see Trish turn heel. It's very rare you see a legend turn heel and then like have a huge feud following a match. Normally they just make a match appearance and then you don't see them again. So I'm all for that. Something interesting. It's gonna be a banger. The Intercontinental titles on the line as Drew McIntyre and Sheamus challenge Gunther. Oh, this is gonna be good. Do you know what? Clash at the Castle, Gunther Sheamus was great. Drew and Sheamus always have classic bouts. This triple threat, I hate to think what their chests are going to look like at the end of this. These three men are going to kill each other. I'm going to say I think Drew McIntyre beats Sheamus to win the title. Now, The Miz is the host of WrestleMania this year, and you know something's going to happen. Well, this is where I think LA Knight gets involved. You obviously have the Hollywood A-lister, and he's the host, going against LA Knight in LA, the LA megastar. I mean, it kind of does ride itself a little bit. Maybe a face turn for LA Knight. I think he's due one because the reactions he's getting are really good. Now, we have this women's fatal 4-way tag match, which only Raquel and Liv have qualified for. I don't know why, because the men just got selected and put together for theirs. But for this, I do think Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler will win. As for the men, I'm going to say the Street Profits. This is just showcase exhibition matches, just for the sake of getting people on the card. And I'm okay with that if it delivers good wrestling at WrestleMania. But we all know WrestleMania is built around the main event, and so it should be. This kind of feels big. It feels like a big deal. Cody versus Roman. But let me know your predictions in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, and of course, if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We'll be back for things you might have missed WrestleMania. Don't you worry about that. We've got other videos coming out in the next week and a half, hyping up WrestleMania. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel for that. And I'll see you as always next time. Peace!